against the law to look this damn good.
Watch out now.
Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would.
Watch out now.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
Watch out now.
Everybody watch out. Watch out now. I'm ready for a good time, and I came to groove. The whole band's here, and we came to move. Got a fresh haircut and 2 new shoes. We're here all night like we got nothing to lose. I'm coming out the jacket cause we turn
Wake up! Yep, it's that time again. Vape Am, brought to you by vapors1.com. I'm your host, Anthony Ramella. Happy Thursday, guys. Getting through that week. Only got one more day after today, then it'll be the weekend. So you guys can go home and rest, and I'll just keep on working because I work 7 days a week because that's what it takes to get this done. All right, guys. Well, I'm very happy to see you this morning. We're going to kind of start off like we normally do. Any of you guys coming over from Facebook, welcome. We kind of do this show the same way every day, so we're going to start off with some birthdays. This week, like I've been telling you guys, I'm having a little bit of fun. This site that I get famous birthdays from always makes me laugh because they always have birthdays on there for stars of like Instagram and TikTok and things like that that are only video based, yet they have no picture for them. So I have no idea what these people look like, and I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do this week. So birthdays today are going to be Heaven King. Not sure if that's a guy or a girl. Harlow Barker. I would assume that's a guy, but who knows. And then Raven M. So Raven M, happy birthday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I don't know who you are. If you know who I am and you get this information, send me a link with your picture so I'll know who you are. All right, guys, let's get on to some history this morning. Today's history is a little bit different. I found both of these things that were together because they were the same year, and I'm curious to find out your thoughts about which one you think is worse. So in 1991, Carlos Santana pleads no contest to possession of marijuana. And in 1991, actor Gary Oldman is arrested for drunk driving. Just thought that was interesting. With marijuana becoming legal in many states and most people not really caring anymore, back in 1991, that was not the case. I actually graduated from high school in 1991, and I can tell you that Just Say No and the DARE programs were all in full swing at that moment in time, and I'm betting that the Carlos Santana probably got a lot more media press than the Gary Oldman thing. Not 100% sure on that. But to me, the drunk driving thing is probably the worst because it kills people, and marijuana possession or even using marijuana doesn't really hurt anyone. But it's interesting to me that both of those things happened on the same day in 1991. So I'll let you decide about that. I'm sure I'll get some comments about that later on. All right, well, let's get on to some wake and vape news. Let's see here. Like, title of this is 14 young people in 2 states hospitalized after vaping, health officials say. I'm going to read some of this and then I will blow up at the end of this. The names and types of vaping products as well as where they were obtained are still being investigated. The lung disease looked like it was caused by an infection, but every test has come back completely negative. Regarding any links between these cases, the only thing at this point is vaping. But we don't know what they vaped. We are going, man, I'm having a hard time this morning. Where they got their vaping liquids all needs to be determined at this point. Greg Conley, as you know, is the president of the American Vaping Association. Now, this is what he had to say about this article. Unless the department is withholding information, what we know today does not justify discouraging adult smokers from using vaping products as alternative to cigarettes. It is absolutely shameful that the health departments are blaming vaping generally when the facts point to a street-bought THC cartridge as being the likely cause of these hospitalizations. All right, guys. So here's the situation. There were some underage people as young as 14 that were brought into the hospital because they were having issues breathing. They were having, all kinds of other things that were just really bad. And the way this article is set up by CNN, now this is not something I pulled off of, like I said, Bob's News or something like that. This is actually a CNN article. And what they are doing is it's a sensationalized title. Vaping caused these people to go to the hospital. That is not true. That is the type of vaping that we do has to do with nicotine replacement. This really looks like, and I would really believe this, is that somebody bought some crappy THC cartridges on the black market because vaping marijuana, you have to be at least 21, and that's what caused this problem. But whenever anybody hears vaping, they think of this They don't think of that other issue. And that's why this really concerns me so much. This is something that is absolutely awful. And when we start talking about things like banning flavors nationwide, you're going to see more and more of things like this where people are making these products at home in not laboratories and not clean situations. And there are probably going to be a lot more problems like this because they're purchasing off of the black market. This wasn't a manufacturer that did this. This wasn't a retailer that did this. There wasn't anything legal about what was going on. But yet vaping is the devil in this situation because some kids bought some stuff off the street and that caused this problem. This is totally wrong. This is bad journalism in my personal opinion. This is not something that should be brought out on CNN until they have all the facts. That's the worst part about this. Like, we don't know exactly what they were vaping. We don't know what kind of device it was. We don't know anything about it. We just know that vaping is bad, and that's what caused these kids to go in the hospital. They were using illegal drugs that they bought on the street. That's what caused this situation. It has nothing to do with vaping. CNN, if you continue to do stuff like this, you should just shut down. This is like the worst crappy journalism I've ever seen. I've seen YouTube channels that do better investigation than you guys do about this. So as you can tell, I'm really upset about this, but this is the kind of crap that demonizes our industry to make people think that vaping is more harmful for you than smoking. And I've seen statistics as high as 83% of people think vaping is more dangerous than smoking. We need to change those perceptions because the fact of the matter is vaping is up to 95.5% healthier for you than smoking, and it's a great alternative to combustible cigarettes. Plus, you get some great flavors to go along with it, and it just makes your life grand. I love to vape. I like the flavors that are involved with it. I'm down to like a 3% nicotine, which is the lowest I've ever been in my life, and it has helped me to live a much more full life. So crap like this makes me want to just choke somebody because this is just crappy information that's getting out to the masses, and it just should not be this way. Understand this is healthier for you, and this is an alternative to smoking. All right, guys. Now, we do have a contest going on, so those of you that have come over from Facebook, want to go over the rules and stuff with that real quick with you. Basically what the deal is, I need you to subscribe, I need you to like or dislike the video, and I need you to comment. Every day on every video, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a different word of the day that we're going to put in the comments, and you can do this every day. You can win multiple times. You can have multiple entries if you want. We just want to get some of the people from Facebook who may not be able to have a vaping group to deal with if Facebook really clamps down on this, to have somewhere else to go to get their vaping information. We have 6 stores in Northern Ohio, plus a website getting ready to open some more, so we definitely want to give you guys that information so that you can get what you need out of this and not go back to combustible products just because you can't find a place to get this stuff. And also not get crappy news off of mainstream media like we saw today. All right? So like, subscribe, and comment. Today's word of the day is hashtag CNN Sucks. Once again, hashtag CNN Sucks. And in this particular case and today, I truly believe that. Here at Vape Am, we always have the same goal. You gotta stop smoking or you're gonna die, all right? I love you guys. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to see you tomorrow. We've been flying for days. I need a drink. I know a place on Vaporween. Have a drink. Relax. I think you're just being paranoid. We've been flying for days. Relax. Have a drink. I think you're just being paranoid. I know a place on Vaporween. I know a place. Vaporween.